Hi, hello, my name is Alexis and today we are doing this look right here, which is a recreation of my first ever YouTube video. I uploaded my first video on February 22nd, 2014, so I've been on YouTube for 3 years now, and I'd like to think that my makeup has gotten better since then, but I guess you can be the judge of that. Yeah, I really like how this look turned out to begin with, but if you want to see my first ever video to have some comparison between then and now, I'll have that linked for you down below. And I just can't believe I've been on YouTube for 3 years. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I just started and now it's been 3 years and I've just, 3 years on YouTube, can you believe that? So yeah, if you want to see how I did this look, then keep on watching. So in my first ever video on YouTube, and if I keep looking over here, it's because I have it over there to use as reference. But for my first ever video on YouTube, I didn't prime. I did not prime my face. Oh God, help me. I am going to prime today though. Today I'm going to use the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer and prime my face. Please prime your face. Just, if you're going to take anything out of today's video, it's please prime your face. So I'm going to use this and prime. And during this point that I made this video, I was watching YouTube videos. I was watching tutorials. I was watching girls prime their face. Why didn't I prime my face? So the foundation I used in my first video was the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in the shade C3.5. Looking back, that shade did not match me. So there was that. Also, now that I've tried so many other foundations since then, I don't like this Studio Fix Fluid. Take that as you will. Just like thinking back on it, it's very heavy. It's heavier, like the feel of it is heavy. Then it doesn't need to feel like that. So today I'm going to use a super lightweight foundation, and that's the Urban Decay Naked Skin, and I have this in the shade 5. This one matches me. I just watched the foundation part. I used a stippling brush and buffed it into my skin. What? Why? Who allowed me to do these things? Today I'm going to take my Sigma F80, my flat top kabuki that's covered in hair, and use this to apply my foundation. So I'm going to put the foundation on the brush and not on the back of my hand, as I did previously. And then I'm going to stipple it into my skin. 2 steps into my beauty routine and I've already come so far. This looks really dark right now, after I just said that this matched me. Okay, so that's on. The concealer I used in my first video was the MAC, I just read it and I already forgot what it is, Studio Concealer in NW25. That concealer was okay, from what I remember. A little bit too warm for me, I think. Today I'm going to use the NARS, this is new so I keep forgetting what it's called, Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I have this in the shade Custard. I used to apply my concealer with my fingers. I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to use a brush. So right under my eyeballs and on anywhere that could use a little extra help. To blend, instead of using my finger, again, I'm going to use my Micro Mini and blend. To set my face, I had used the NYC Smooth Skin Loose Powder and Translucent. That's a great powder. That's a great loose powder from the drugstore if you were looking for one. So there's that. Today, I'm going to use my Mercier powder. So just sitting underneath my eyes with a Real Techniques brush, and the rest of my face with a big powder brush. I apparently felt the need to do my eyes first and then do my eyebrows, but I'm going to do my eyebrows first. I had used a pencil in my first tutorials, I don't know, a Wet n Wild. What was this? What did I use? A Wet n Wild Kohl Brow Pencil in brown. Okay, great. Today I'm going to use the It Cosmetics, upside down, Brow Power and fill in my brows with that. I don't remember much about that pencil, but I remember I liked it. And I had used it so much that the pencil was all of like this big. It had gotten tiny. I don't really remember anything about it though. Something in my brain is telling me it was really waxy. Maybe that's it, I don't know. Anyways, light brow filling with my pencil. I also did not set my brows. I don't know how I expected my eyebrows to stay on all day if I didn't set them, but alright. Today I'm going to use my, what are you? NYX Control Freak Brow Gel, so that I don't lose my eyebrows halfway throughout the day. This pencil stays on pretty good by itself anyways, but set your eyebrows. Especially because I have hairs that have a mind of their own, so I gotta set them down so they don't freak out during the day. Now I can prime my eyes. I was using an e.l.f. eyelid primer back in the day, which was fine, but because my eyes are so hooded, it did not help with creasing. So if you have very hooded eyes, or if your eyelids are oily, I would not suggest that. If you have like normal, maybe even dry skin, the e.l.f. primer will work for you. And if your eyes are not hooded. But today I'm using my like new holy grail, not new, but I mean it beat out my Lorac primer, but my NARS Pro Prime. For eyeshadow, I used this e.l.f. palette that had zero pigmentation whatsoever. Today I'm going to use my Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics. I think I was going for some kind of gradient eye. I don't really know. I don't think I even knew what I was going for, but I called this a smoky eye and it's not a smoky eye, it's a gradient eye. So today I'm going to hopefully recreate that look much better, but I'm going to do a gradient eye with the grays and the blacks in here and actually use transition colors and things that I did not do the first time. So let's do that. The first shade I'm going to take is Tempted right here and use that as my transition shade. Let me zoom in a little bit. So I'm going to put that in and above my crease. Just kind of throwing it in there. For the lid, I had used like a gray silver shade, but like I said, that palette was not pigmented at all. So I'm going to do gray, like a bluey kind of gray, I guess, and that's Magnet, the shade right here, and that's going to be the color I put all over the lid. This is going to be much, much darker than when I first did this look for my first tutorial, because I'm actually using some pigment. So I'm just going to press that onto the lid. And I'm just going to build it up because I don't want this shade to be too dark too quickly. So I'm only taking like a little bit of shadow at a time, tapping off the excess, and then patting it onto the lid. There we go. That's good. Just like that. And just blend the edges. For the outer corner, I used black. That was not black. Today I'm going to use black. That's actually black. And I'm going to use Blackout. Really tap off the excess. And I'm going to put it right here. And again, I'm going to try and build this up and not just slap a ton of black on at one time, even though that seems to be what I'm doing. I'm just putting it right there. Just like that. That's where I want that. And I've brought it up a little bit over my crease too. So when I blend it that way, you can still see it with my eyes open. And then take my blending brush and blend this through the crease a little bit. So I'm just kind of pulling it this way into my crease. And blending right here where the colors meet. I'm kind of going over the black a little bit too, like where it's actually placed in the outer corner, just to soften it just a little bit. There we go. Re-intensifying that gray a little bit on the inner part. I kind of got a little messy on this side with my blending, so I'm just going to take a Q-tip And there's nothing on this Q-tip, it's just the Q-tip. And just kind of rub out this edge over here. It's looking a little crazy. And a little bit on this side too, just a little bit. Just to clean it up. Get the shape that I want, because it was like way curling down, just too far. Unnecessary. So I only put gray on the lower lash line. I can't do that. I can't get away with that now. So I'm going to put the black on the lower lash line on the outer part and the gray on the inner part. Oh my goodness. See, I had only put the gray on the lower lash line because I think I thought these shades were going to be more pigmented than they were. So I put the gray down and then I was like, oh, this look isn't dark enough, I guess. So I put the black in, but I didn't put the black on the lower part. I only put it like around here, not even like on the whole outer corner. I only put it like here and up through the crease a little bit. Lord help me. So I'm going to let me take the gray first. I'm going to take the gray and put that on the inner part of the lower lash line. It's okay if you like go all the way over, that's fine. We're going to put the black over it anyways, but I'm blending that all the way to the inner corner here. Put it on the outer half. Make sure you're connecting it up here to your top. And, oh, I almost dropped my brush. Quick blend. To highlight, I used a gold shade that again was not actually that gold. So I'm gonna use the one shade in this palette that actually has some shimmer to it, and that's Blow, which is right here. If I wanted to do the whole like gold yellow thing, I would use Pregame, but because this is so pigmented, I can't do that. I can't highlight with that one. It's gonna look really yellow. So I'm putting Blow on the brow bone and right in the inner corner. So that's the eyeshadow done. I did not put on any freaking eyeliner. I didn't put on any eyeliner. Why didn't I put eyeliner on? Okay, just I can't with 3 years ago me. I'm gonna put eyeliner on. Black liner in my tight line and my waterline. For mascara, I had used the Maybelline Great Lash. Great drugstore mascara. That's a fantastic drugstore mascara. Today, I'm gonna use Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof. And put this on my top and bottom lashes. Oh, I need to curl my lashes, which I did not do in my first video, and I almost forgot to do now. Curl your lashes, then put mascara on. So that is the eyes done. I then moved on to the face. I put on blush, and that's it. That's all I did. I put blush on. What? What? I literally just put blush on. So I'm gonna do everything I should have done then, now. First, I'm gonna bronze. I have my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. I'm gonna add some color back to my skin. Some on my cheeks, my forehead. Have some color. Next, I'm going to contour with my Kevyn Aucoin the Sculpting Powder in medium. And I'm just gonna do my cheekbones. Now I can put blush on. I had used MAC Mineralize Blush in Warm Soul, which I still have, so I'm gonna use it. Just put this on my cheeks. Aww, I've missed this blush. I don't use it so much anymore, but it's pretty. I did not highlight in my original look, but I am today, so I'm gonna use Moonstone from Becca. Top of the cheekbone, up and around the eyebrow, down the nose, and pile it onto the cupid's bow. For lips, I had used a lip gloss, if you can believe that, from Wet n Wild. It was like a nothing color. It's like a kind of My Lips But Better-y, so for wow, I need to sharpen this. For today, I'm going to use this NARS Satin Lip Pencil. This is in Rikugien. Let me sharpen it. And this is my finished, recreated look from my first ever YouTube video. I really like how this came out. Much better, in my opinion, than the first video. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. All the links to all my social media will be down in the description, so check me out there. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye!